ですけれども、そういう忖度をしなくていい、という。
はい、今緊急地震速報が出ました。
強い揺れに警戒してください。
宮崎県、熊本県、大分県、鹿児島県に緊急地震速報です。強い揺れに
Tsunami alerts are blared over the Takahama harbor, alerting boats to immediately head back to port. This is a Fox News alert. Tsunami warnings have been issued to residents in the south of Japan after a 7.9 earthquake struck off the coast of Kyushu, as you can see. The sudden and powerful quake struck at 9 in the morning, occurring only milliseconds after the early earthquake warning system detected it, catching many residents off guard.
What's strange about this is that many victims have claimed to hear a short ring right before the shaking started. A local fisherman describing it as the sound when you tap a spoon against a wine glass. Nevertheless, the Japanese Meteorological Agency has issued a multitude of tsunami warnings as residents along the coastline are evacuated to higher ground. The estimated amount of casualties is thought to be in the thousands as rescue teams work to help those victims buried under rubble, and the estimated cost of damage to be 100 times that amount.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Grays Harbor Sheriff's Office. At 9:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, an unidentified armed individual who was responsible for a disturbance in the West Haven Cove has stolen a yacht and is currently traveling a mile off the coast of Westport. The suspect is a Caucasian male approximately 6 feet tall, wearing a dark hoodie and black slacks, and the stolen yacht is a hardtop express with a white hull and black stripes. Residents are advised to stay clear of the beaches as this individual is heavily armed and dangerous. If you live along the coast of Grays Harbor, it is advised you lock all doors and windows. If you see the suspect or the stolen yacht near your location, immediately report it to the authorities. Stay tuned to local media for more information.
Oh, I forgot the
Dr. Pepper! And delicious Dr. Pepper.
Are you worried your time travel will alter the future?
The butterfly effect? Nah. Ah! Oh, they're gentle creatures. Dr. Pepper, so nice to treat you!
Do you need the most trusted battery in your wireless mouse?
This message is transmitted at the request of the Washington State Patrol. At 9:50 Pacific Daylight Time, an unknown attack possibly tied to the yacht theft earlier has struck the city of Westport. Many of the city's buildings have collapsed and large fires are spreading through the area, and many people as well as responding officers to the incident have been reported missing. Residents are advised to evacuate the area around the coast of Grays Harbor immediately, as this attack may spread and affect other areas. Stay tuned to KXRO or local media outlets for more information.
Breaking news tonight. The Grays Harbor County Emergency Management has reported a severe incident which has occurred just a few minutes ago, some sort of wide-scale attack over the city of Westport. We have received no details on what this attack was, and there have been no survivors. Witnesses on the outskirts reported hearing a distant ring that was followed by loud rattling and crashing.
The emergency management was notified of this after multiple deputies of the county's sheriff's office as well as the tactical team for the Washington State Patrol had gone radio silent, and backup sent promptly reported the disaster-stricken condition of the city. The Grays Harbor Fire District still continues their search for survivors under the rubble as the police handle an ongoing investigation into what caused this.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. As of 11 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, a major complex coordinated terrorist attack against the United States is currently in progress. Many cities across the country are reporting multiple heavily armed individuals attacking residents and law enforcement. Their motives are unknown at this time. Residents are strictly advised to stay indoors and shelter in place. To shelter in place, take the following precautions: close and lock all doors and windows. Turn off any heating, air conditioning units and lights. Take shelter within a lower or the most secure room within your home. Take a battery-powered radio to listen for updates. Continue to monitor local media outlets for more information.
Many responding police departments are reporting multiple sustained casualties. We do not know the motive behind these attacks, however these groups appear to be in communication with one another. Law enforcement response efforts have been hindered due to the massive amount of attacks being reported across the nation. These terrorist attacks vary greatly, some with one person with an improvised explosive device to several with assault rifles seemingly targeting landmarks, police stations and popular destinations. The most damaging one so far was a group of 10 individuals who assaulted Times Square, causing a massive pile-up along the intersection. An FBI investigation has revealed that these terrorists may be responsible for the incident that occurred a few hours ago on the coastal city of Westport. A civil danger warning remains in effect for the continental United States, advising all residents to shelter in place until the calamity has ended. Here at the news desk, there is indication that the President has declared a countrywide state of emergency and has authorized the deployment of the National Guard to assist police with counter-terrorism measures and defense against the attacks. So far, they have set up a defensive perimeter around Washington, D.C., and many have engaged in direct combat with the terrorists. Heavy fighting has broken out between the attackers and the National Guard in multiple states. The terrorists are putting up fierce resistance, and the soldiers are struggling to wrestle back control of the cities. We are receiving details that many National Guard divisions have not been heard from since deploying, and they have been declared MIA. It is thought that these terrorists possess multiple threats similar to the one we
interrupt our programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This is the emergency alert system. We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is KOMO-TV. The station will continue furnishing news, official information, and instructions for the Seattle and Tacoma areas. If you are not in the Seattle or Tacoma areas, you should tune to stations providing news and information for your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Seattle and Tacoma areas. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use.
It is important that you listen carefully to announcements from the station in your local area. This is not a test. A global emergency is currently in progress. At 11:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, multiple weapons of mass destruction have devastated major cities worldwide. These weapons utilize multiple frequencies which can disintegrate the mass of objects within a wide radius. These weapons are extremely dangerous and survival is highly unlikely. If safe to do so, residents must evacuate large cities immediately. If you are unable to evacuate, head to an underground or the most secure room within your home. Prepare battery-powered radio and enough supplies to last for 3 weeks. Soundproof your walls with as much noise-canceling objects you can find. Stay in the most centric part of your shelter. Do not leave your shelter for any reason. Stay tuned to local stations and media outlets for updates.